It's a miserable day out here right now. But
yeah, it is miserable.
we're waiting for spring to get here. First shot from
Nice
Mary
shot
Beth.
from Mary Beth. And a
Mary
good
Beth
recovery.
Sweeney doing a great job this year. We need to get a goal count on her soon.
Yeah. So for the seniors, this will be the final time they play against the arch rival Mansfield.
Yes.
So
Yep.
Mansfield comes in at 2, 5, and 1. Jenny Rogan with a nice sidearm score.
Nice job, Jenny. So 1-0 Foxborough on this nice frigid spring day.
This is the winter that never ends, right?
Yep. But this is a big game, the rivalry here. These girls have endured this for a while, having their ups and downs against this Mansfield team.
Yeah, I did a little looking, as you could expect on, and I went back and looked a couple years, and you have to go back to 2011 to find the last time Mansfield won this matchup. So Foxborough certainly has had the upper hand. Mansfield seems to be having a tough year at, like I say, 2 wins on the season. But of course they're playing up in the Division I, so they're playing some bigger teams.
Yep, I did some research on just like the Lax Power, seeing where they're ranked comparative to some of the other teams in the
Shot to the head.
Yeah, that was Mary Beth Sweeney just got hit in the face.
Took a lot of those last week against Canton. So that's a yellow card. She's going to be out for 2 minutes. Shot to the head there from Mary Beth. And she'll get a shot right here at the 8-meter. And it goes a little wide. Luckily, Siobhan was back there to guard the end line, so we're in good shape. We still retain the ball. It is miserable. It's a slight drizzle, cold. Got to be about 46 degrees.
These are the days you want the girls to have some gloves on their hands.
Gloves on their hands and warm-ups on the side, so I could use some gloves myself. Jenny with the ball behind the net. She got a nice look there at Katie. Couldn't get position of it to make sure the shot went off. What a great look and a great catch.
And yeah, speaking
Katie's
of
got
seniors,
the ball behind.
we have 6 seniors on the team.
Yes,
them,
Jenny with a nice scoop.
Yeah. Most of them seeing a lot of play time this year.
Maddie Marini driving.
All right.
She's going to get a shooting space. So far, it's been all Foxborough.
Yep. Defense going to have to do some jumping jacks back there. That's the one thing with Mansfield. They do have a couple players that just like to run the ball all the way down the field.
Okay.
From doing our little scouting.
Were you?
All right.
It's a nice stern back.
Nice
So Foxborough picks up the ball. It's Katie running in the middle.
Okay.
Katie's going to get it on the top hash here. And we'll see how good this goalie is, because it's a wide open shot. Should be a 2-step.
Oh, she pulled away. Yeah,
Yep,
they've been
she
doing
pulled
a lot
out.
of that. Okay. Okay, that's another hit. Maddie's going to get a shot now.
Going to drive a goalie crazy.
Yeah. We'll hopefully get a couple more shots at this and get it in. Take a 2-step and get in there.
2 steps and in. But I got to say, Mansfield is doing a nice job of collapsing.
Is doing a great job collapsing on us.
Mary Beth Sweeney with the ball.
Today's going to be a really big control the ball day, with the ball being wet, with the girls being cold. Not like controlling the ball is ever not important, but a day like this where if we can control and we can hold the ball for a little bit.
As long as we don't go into one of those 20-minute stalls, we'll be in good shape.
Hey, it worked. A win's a win.
A win's a win. It's tough to call, though.
It was kind of, yeah.
It's tough to call.
That was a quiet game. That was kind of.
All right, so the ball's behind. Oh, I'm sorry, up front.
No, Maddie has it. Yep.
Shot goes wide. Katie's in good position, though, so we'll kind of reset this thing and get going.
For their placement, where to be.
Coaches are yelling 4, I think.
And that's a goalie being prepared there. She's got her stick up high, ready to get that pass in front of the net. Oh, and there we go.
Wide open.
Perfect.
Nice pass,
Yep.
nice catch, nice shot.
And that was
I
that
believe
Jamie
it's Morgan.
Lutz? I think it was Jamie Lutz. 6. Uh-oh.
6.
What?
I'm not sure what they call
I
it.
don't know. I think they may have pulled our goal from us, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Great anticipation by Siobhan.
So we
She picks
apparently
off
stepped
that
in
pass.
the crease after the shot.
So we're gonna
therefore it
reset.
didn't count, and there we go. Jenny, nope. Oh, is that another crease?
So, here's one of those things. You get the goal. No real foul, and now you're going to give it away. It drives me
Yeah,
crazy.
that's-
So Jen's got the ball at the top of the arc.
Okay, so we can shoot low. Nice job.
She
That's
bounces
2.
that thing low and skids right in. Today's a good day to go low,
Absolutely.
as the ball will pick up speed off the turf. It's interesting to watch, too, is that as we watched, I forget who it was, Canton or the game before, where we were playing on Payson, how much the field actually gave them
Oh,
trouble.
Yes, they did. Being
So you get used to being on this turf, and the strategy about moving out to the grass may or may not help you.
It took us a little bit to,
Yeah.
readjust to that, to the grass and the slower ball.
Yep.
We have 2 Mansfield players down on the ground there. Who's getting a card?
So he's getting a card.
And
This may be
it looks
this may be a result of
Okay.
some of the frustration of a 2-win season that
a little bit. That's I
the
think
girls
that's
are a little bit
Caroline.
too aggressive and kind of swinging away here. So
And that's one of the Marr sisters. There's 2 sisters on the team today. And that's Janet Marr with a card for a hit.
we're
Yep.
barely 8 minutes into the game, and we've already had 2 yellow cards on Mansfield. I don't know if that's indicative of how they play, but the key here, I think, is to keep the ball moving. Yeah,
Yeah.
move it between the players. Morgan Ames driving.
Okay, yeah, and there was a lot of tomahawks across that head right
There's
there.
a lot of tomahawks
Yeah.
out there. I'm kind of seeing it too. So
And you're right. It's a frustrating season for them. They came, like I said, if it was 2011 for their last winning season, they have some of the senior girls like Janet in front of us here. They came on this team winning, and it was pretty.
yeah, I think it's
False
got to be
start,
it's got to be
false start.
frustrating. So 2-0 Foxborough. Should be 3, but we had a crease
Yep.
violation, took goal away. So
So we have Morgan Ames at. Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay. Well,
that's a good
good
save.
stop by the goalie there. But that was a very nice one to step in. Where the goalie is missing them low. She got that one. Good job
Out she
blocking these
comes.
girls. She's out of the crease, so now she can't go back in. And that was a great. Oh, they called it back. Who's getting it? Oh, that was a
going back to Mansfield.
goalie has the ball back, but she can't go back in the crease now.
Nope, she's out of the crease now, so she's got to stay there. And
All right.
you can
so
see that
great
she's
read. That
she's
was a
got some
great read by
issues with
Katie
her
Notarangelo, and
ability
that
to
was-
throw.
Yes.
Katie saw that, picked
Yep.
it off, and right to the goal.
Great heads-up play by these girls. Katie Notarangelo, another one of our seniors, and now we have Mansfield calling a timeout.
Mansfield timeout. We'll be back in a second.
Katie Theos. Yep. No, I don't want to get her out. Why? Because I'm friends with her and I'm going to get her out. Why?
Getting out of hand. All right, so after the timeout, we got Katie Notarangelo going to take the draw. And I was saying the last game, I really like the new rule where you only have 4 on the circle. It seems to open up the opportunities for the offense to control the ball.
Well, that and the defense can get back and settle, and it's not so congested while they're battling that ball.
Yeah.
For the first 30 seconds. So that was a nice pass. That was a
Pass.
that was a
a
great
very nice
stop by
check.
Carrie.
So Siobhan's taking the ball up.
Siobhan's had a great year
She really has had a
this
great year.
Really a
Great look up
breakout.
top.
Yep.
Mary Beth
That's-
Sweeney.
ooh,
Oh,
almost,
she misses
yep.
the pass.
Okay. There goes Jenny.
Can
Nice
Jenny get it in
chase.
time?
All right. Looks like Mansfield beat us to the ball
Mansfield
there.
got us.
And okay, so now we had the penalty release, and there's Janet Marr with the ball. Number 4 for Mansfield. We have 4 players on
Be
her.
careful. Yeah, that was in the sphere too. So it's
And we
inviting
got
to
the
go after
rain
that
picking
stick,
up,
but
too.
looks like
Yep.
it. We're under a little booth, but
A little protection. Okay. So now again, 4 players on her. Someone. That's what
someone's
they
open
said.
somewhere.
Well, that's what
So
they had
this
said.
is the
Is they
second. Yep.
not a lot of passing.
And this is the second time Mansfield's brought it down into the zone.
Okay, let's see.
So we'll see. You can
Nice
hear Melissa
stop.
chirping in the back. She's really starting to improve.
Ooh, yep. No, they got past.
And as
on
I say
one.
that, of
Yep.
course, they get a goal, right?
Yep. We had a few defensive players right in front of her blocking Melissa's view there.
Perhaps that's what coach is saying.
Yep.
As he pulls 2 over.
So we have Carrie Long and Brooke Buckner on the defensive line that'll be retiring this year as well.
That's
Jenny
2.
Rogan, Maddie
Katie
Marini.
on the draw again.
Okay, get that. Oh, come up with it. Okay, I think that's Caroline Marr.
Nice
Nice
check.
check by Jamie Lutz, another one of our seniors.
Good job looking
Okay.
upfield. Maddie Marini.
We got Jamie open again here.
Right over to
Katie.
Katie. Everybody's got a lane. Spreads the defense.
Ooh.
That's really what
Yeah.
you're looking for in those transitions. You want people in their lanes to spread the defense, make it so that they can't really get to you in time, and that opens up shots.
Our transition this year has been really good. I will say that's an improvement on the team. The middle of the field, getting that ball down there. Nice, Jamie.
Nice
Nice
shot.
goal. Nice bounce right into the net by Jamie Lutz. But yeah, Siobhan Nolan Jr. seeing a lot of play time this year and very aggressive play, very fast.
Her
Down the
stick
middle.
skills have improved
Yes.
tremendously over the years, so I'm not sure what she's been doing on the off season, but it certainly is noticeable.
Been
We
doing
send
something
Carrie in to
right.
do the draw.
All right.
At the 15-minute mark, we've got a 4-1 score.
Let's go. There we go. Carrie, nice job. It's nice how they change the draw up because, you know, you get used to the same player. Switch it up.
They have 3 or 4 that they can do it with,
Yep.
and
Why
all
not?
3 or 4 of them seem to be improving as the season goes.
Nice rotation there. It's a nice improvement being able to pull upon a couple of different kids. Some of the teams we've been facing, they have the same
Missed
person. Nice
opportunity.
pickup. We got a little shooting space violation there, and Jamie Lutz is going to be able to take the shot. Coach Colleen, we could always hear her.
Always hear Colleen.
We're going to get her some lozenges this year. Okay, that was
Jamie
nice.
wisely pulls it out. Maddie Marini
Maddie,
going in.
ooh,
Good
play
defense,
catch.
though.
Yep. Ooh, great job, Jenny. Pickup. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice reach. A little too close to the head, I guess.
All right, so it's going back to Mansfield's side. Let's see what they can do transition.
Okay,
To
and
your
again,
point, I think
see,
they're going to run it
they're
down the
just
field.
running it down. There's no passing.
there's a
Nice
check.
Is that Mary Beth Sweeney?
Mary Beth Sweeney, yep.
Great check. So now what
Over to
happens
Siobhan.
is Mansfield get tired.
Smart.
Nice job. Oh, and here we go. Siobhan's just going to go. Here we go. Run
Take it
down.
back
Now
behind
let's set up.
the cage, set it up.
Yeah.
Lily, it's over on the right.
Morgan Ames trying to drive.
Oh, Jamie. Oh. Oh, is that? No.
It's outside the net.
Yeah, bummer.
Inside the net.
Inside the net,
Goal.
I think. No, that was a goal.
Goal.
Nice shot. Nice shot by Jamie Lutz. That's 2 for her now, right?
That's 2.
Beautiful.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Can you bring a scotch?
Get some warmth around here.
Yeah, you got to have layers on today for
Layers
sure.
today for sure.
All right, so Carrie's
awfully
got the
chilly.
draw again. Foxborough. Nice job reaching up for the
Really
ball.
Good, really good. Okay, come on, Kirsten.
Kirsten
Nice.
does possess it.
Beautiful.
Gets it up.
Is she saying slow?
No, go
Go,
low.
okay.
She wants her down
Yeah.
low.
Going low.
Going low.
All right.
And Mansfield
There's
plays defense kind of differently. They'll play the man behind, so you can see that Mansfield is actually going to be shorthanded up top because they're sending the man behind. So they're going to go to the stack, and they're going to send 2 people on Jen, which means somebody's going to have to be open.
Now, so is that the name that we're calling it now, the stack? We were calling
I'm
it the
not sure what they're
amoeba for a
calling
little
it, but
bit.
that's the stack.
Oh, there you go, Jenny. Right behind.
They're telling Jenny to get behind, so
Yep.
they want to set this up again, I think.
There we go. Great play. Oh, she stopped at that time. That was
Good
a great
stop.
heads-up play. Okay.
Mansfield's
Right on
trying to
her,
advance
and,
it up the field, but
Katie Notarangelo all over her.
I'm going to call her for an empty, I believe.
Yeah.
And so it's going to stay going Mansfield's way.
And our defense is in pretty good shape right now. Everyone's marked up. And again, if they just run, which is what they seem to be doing, great stop by Carrie Long there. Okay, we have Siobhan Nolan
Good
chasing
hustle
down
on
there,
the
number
girls'
28.
part. Just staying with the
Mansfield.
man right away, all the way up and down the field. Got about 12 minutes in, 12 minutes to go, and
Oh, that was a great stop by Siobhan. Oh, they stopped though. Pick it up. Get it out of there, Kier. Oh, no.
5-1, right? Yes.
It is 5-1, but I'm not sure about this call here. I don't know if we have a... Mansfield's getting the ball. Oh, it's an indirect. I'm not sure what happened there.
Got some obstacles in our way here. So.
Yeah. Well, we're taking cover from this rain, so little obstructed views. Okay, nope, here we
Defense
go.
has really improved over the last couple
Yep,
of games.
great. We got that
especially.
back. She's just Janet Marr just took it. I think it was a charge call against her.
Mm-hmm. You try to barrel through 2, you're usually going to get that call.
Yeah.
So, great defense on Foxborough's part.
Yeah, the defense.
Should be looking up.
Been
Jenny
doing a
wide
really
open
good
in the
job.
corner.
Oh, Mansfield. Come on, Jenny. Nice job.
Great scoop.
Yeah, we've been playing really good on this turf field
And she's
as well.
got a wide open field in front of her here. She just can take it.
Oh, and she's pulling it out. Now we got a slow whistle, as you say.
Yep.
So she'll get a shooting space call. She knew
As-
it was coming.
she knew it was coming.
That's why she wasn't taking the shot. So why bother taking the shot if they're going to pull it back from you
That's it,
anyway?
right? So
Don't waste your time.
she should have a pretty wide, as she does. We'll see if she can step and fire and shoot.
There we go. Nice
That's
shot.
nice
Now
up in the
went up
corner.
high. Yep.
That's number
Keeping-
3 for Jen today.
Good job. Yep. In one of our games a few games ago, Jenny got her 100th goal. Very nice presentation against Canton,
Yeah, I missed it.
believe. Yes, I believe.
I've been
Both.
waiting to catch it on TV, but I haven't seen it yet. So.
No, it'll be up there soon enough.
But she's having a good year, so
Yep, great
she's going to
milestone.
step into the draw circle. She took draws Monday, and had a very good winning percentage. So, like I said, all 3 or 4 of the girls
They do
doing
a
draws
great
are
job. They
doing
do
a
a
good
great
job.
job. The minute they start getting our number, we start chaining up. So, and it would seem Mansfield only. Let's see who's taking their draws. Right, Jamie's right on her. There's got Brooke Buckner right on her. Nice job, pushing her out. 28 tall
And you'll
in the
see here
middle.
with Foxborough, they do not go behind the net. It's
They're not
almost a
getting full.
semi-zone is what they're playing, and the reactions it really comes down to the slides. So as the ball moves, the player next has got to be aware of what's going on.
Where they're going.
Melissa does a
Yes.
nice job of telling them where the ball is, and she's working on telling them
Kirsten
where the
on
slide
Janet.
is.
I think Kira's going to get a call. Yeah.
And what you're looking to do is if you can keep the ball from advancing, you can get that 3-second call, and it's a defensive turnover. So
Okay, yep.
So Melissa, if you listen to this, you got to move your feet and you got to get square to the ball. If I see you at halftime,
Yep.
I'll make sure I mention it.
Let her know. Yeah, they improved their communication a bit as well over the last couple of games on defense. You know, we had those few tough games in a row, the out-of-league play, and which I think helps us out greatly.
In the long run, it helps out. It's just it can be a little frustrating too. But I think Britt's done a nice job of scheduling those kind of games to really get them playoff ready.
Absolutely.
We are, we are in the midst of really getting ourselves ready for the seedings. As the season kind of gets
All right, here we
towards
go.
the
That's
end.
another one right in. Yep. Good stop by
Great stop by Melissa.
Melissa.
Mansfield
wanna
keeps
call
the
her
ball.
Nice. Jamie Lutz getting in the middle there.
Big
A little
scoop and a
check on
hack.
Brooke. Another check back. Looked like there was an empty there.
As the refs are letting this kind of go a little
Yeah. I was just, did look like an empty.
bit.
Good,
That's
they
gonna go to
caught that one.
Foxborough.
So we have Brooke Buckner running down the ball,
Yep.
down the field with the ball.
She's got 3 people on her, so she's wisely giving herself
Yep.
space.
Okay. And so she's going to get it back to she was pushed out. And yeah, we got some aggression here on the Mansfield team. And that's what we've heard is that they,
Yeah, again,
A
I
lot of
think
this.
that's the frustration of
yes,
2 wins, and
understandably.
it is understandable, but
Still not good.
it's still not good.
Can't play that
and
way.
It's dangerous. There's a lot of that in the last game
Yeah.
too.
The boys are playing today too. Hoping to get an update on that game shortly.
Oh, nice. Mary Beth Sweeney's taking it around. Maddie Marini driving to the net.
Ooh, a little
Shots
nice.
wide.
She went around the side, which was
Off the
good.
pipe.
Good placement by our girls, getting that rebound, if you will.
Yep, they're actually playing very well as far as position. You can see they're spread wide. They're moving the ball for the most part, and they're in good position. Again, somebody's in position to get the rebound or the shot that's missed. Nice
Siobhan
cut.
Nolan. Nice job.
Nice
She
speed,
just
nice
has such
cut.
power. Like, she's just very strong out there. Great shot.
That's where you want to be.
Yep.
Very tough for that goalie to pick up the ball from behind to front.
With that kind of forward, like she just she throws some power on there. Big fan of hers.
So 7 minutes and 11 seconds. 7-2 is your score.
Okay, now we have
We
Mary
got Mary
Beth
Beth
Sweeney
going in the
taking turns.
circle, right? Mary Beth is a junior.
Oh, pick that up. Come on, Carrie, get in. Oh, thought we were gonna get that one. They did a good job getting it outside.
The skill level for Mansfield doesn't look to be too bad. I don't think they're
That
as
was a
deep
very
as they
nice
used
check.
to be.
No, very nice check by Jamie Lutz. Kirsten Warner with the ball, running it down. Just waiting for someone to get open. She's gonna go. Nice job pulling it back.
Back the ball to Jen. They'll look to feed. Oh, good defense by Mansfield. Picks that off. Foxborough, recognizing that Mansfield's goalie cannot throw the ball very far, really
They're-
kind of shut that down
Yeah,
and
they're doing a
repossess the ball.
great job on
And
that.
then they're going to set it down and settle down and put it behind. Get it to Jen.
Adjusting my gloves here.
It's okay. I got you. Mansfield does a nice check, comes up with possession of the ball,
Nice hustle. Nice
runs
job
through
catching
3
up.
players. Carrie Long doing a nice job of turning her back.
Oh, wide open. And Kirsten, nice job breaking that play up.
Nice job breaking that play up, is right.
Okay, pass it off to Brooke, who's got some nice, long, strong legs to get it down there. And Brooke saying, yeah, I'm going over.
She's looking for an outlet though. Here
Yep.
we go, right to Mary Beth.
Mary Beth, nice job.
They call Warrior.
Okay,
Mary
Mary
Beth's
Beth,
got
nice
this-
fake. She has that nice little move, that bounce move. I think we called it Tigger back
Tigger.
in the day. Okay, so Jamie Lutz.
Lutz.
Good job.
So again, if you're really looking at the field, see how wide it is. It's very difficult for Mansfield to cover all the players. And as you move the ball around, it just makes it more difficult to find out where the open man is for the defense.
They're doing a nice job breaking down and stopping us there. The defense is doing a great job. Now we have a
Drawing that
slow
gr-
whistle.
Yep.
She's going to get another shooting space.
Shooting space. Mary Beth with a opportunity here.
Be great if we just do 1-2. Oh, nice. Huh?
Nice save by the goalie.
Yep, very good. I am liking seeing them taking some shots, though.
Well, I think you.
If it's
from
open.
what we've seen, you want to go low on this goalie
Yeah.
for sure. But
Again, so now.
I lost track of how many seconds she had possession in there, but I think she
Ah.
might be pushing 10. So
So I think
that
she
may be
didn't
what's
get rid of
happening
it.
now.
Yep. Right, we get the ball, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
exactly what's going on.
Excellent job. Excellent job reading that. Here we go. Morgan right in.
Nice
Bang.
shot.
Good job, Morgan.
Nice pass, nice shot.
Beautiful. So we got 8-2 with, what is it, 3 minutes left of this half?
About 3.5. Yeah.
Okay. I see a few of the girls have gloves on out there. I see Brooke has
I
them
know
on.
Jen's got them on,
Yep.
but
A couple of them.
I wouldn't begrudge them the gloves.
Yeah, I'm thinking that would be smart.
It's
today.
nice to see that they actually have the Under Armour on because I've seen some of these days where they're out here with nothing. And
Well, there's a couple players out there that do not have it. Miss Buckner being one of them.
yeah,
Bare armed, bare legged.
got to be cold.
Yeah. Okay.
The winter that will never end, it seems.
It seems that way. It is chilly.
But I guess for the most part, we've been lucky with pretty good weather. But
Carrie Long doing the draw. Great. Oops. Good job.
great job,
Good
good
recovery.
control. She's got the ball
Okay.
now. And I know that they want to run Warrior once they get the ball. So it'll go around at least once.
Okay. Maddie pulling it out again. Nice job. All right, they're setting it up.
Morgan Ames.
Yeah.
And you can see there's very few times that you're not going to see a cutter going through the crease, which is a huge improvement over last year where we tended to stand still for long periods of time. Somebody, it seems to be always running through the crease, which is kind of what you want to do, create a little havoc. And eventually somebody's going to get open for that nice easy shot in front of the goal. They're just circling through.
Yeah. Looks like Carrie wants to curl around now.
Yep.
Here we go. And they're pulling them out further too as they're doing this.
And that's, you know, the whole trick behind that obviously is really having good stick skills. So,
Yeah, no sense. You can't do that without
yes,
with errant passes.
No,
That would
it's tough
not
to
work
do.
out too well.
it's a good control there. So, it may be in a pseudo stall here for the period. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
I'm kind of questioning that. How many minutes? We have about a minute and a half left. 8-2, Foxborough
on
is
the other
up.
side, it may be just that they're disciplined. If they don't have the shot, they're not going to give it up because why
Yeah,
not?
let's say that.
Yep.
That's a true, but that's true. Why wouldn't I back
Why would
down
you?
the field?
Yeah.
Because they seem to
They're in control of this game, so keep control.
keep
and
control of the game. Exactly. No sense in forcing it.
yes, and Mansfield's calling it that they're stalling. That's what the coach is calling. So they want to start doubling the ball here.
All right, carry. Nice wheels. They're doing a really good job protecting that ball.
And this is a good thing to practice.
Absolutely.
Again, you need
It would
good.
be nice if we could do a little play and like at the end, do a little couple seconds left on the clock, go in. Not that we've had much experience with that
No.
lately, right?
Well,
2 heartbreakers like that.
got about half a minute here, so. So you can see Mansfield now is doubling up on the ball because they know that we really have no intention of shooting at this point in time.
Which is frustrating for them, so they'll go in. They'll be a little annoyed.
Well, they won't.
But
They won't go in. They'll just go over the corner.
well, they'll come back being annoyed is what I mean. So it is 7 seconds left, and no, 13. Excuse me, 13 seconds left of this half.
Yep.
Okay, and
All right, there
I
it
would
is.
have liked to have seen a shot off there.
Yeah,
I
agree.
Right. So 8-2, Foxborough's ahead, and we're heading into halftime. Okay, and we're back.
all right. We got 25 minutes left in this one.
Nice pickup by
Nice
Kirsten.
pickup by Kirsten. She is a ball
Maddie.
machine.
Oh, smartly, they have her playing with Janet a lot there, her and
Still
Carrie.
have most of their starters in, which is good to see.
Nice
Jenny
job.
drives,
that was,
shoots,
what, 20
scores.
seconds?
Jenny's having a
Yep, good game.
4-bagger so far. JV's getting warmed up. It was funny to see everybody getting dressed up in their sweats during halftime.
Yep.
Couldn't get them off fast
Freezing
enough.
cold.
Yeah.
All right, now who do we have here? Is this Carrie or Mary?
Carry along with the draw. Coming in for a scoop. Foxborough retains possession, so Carrie's got the ball coming down the side. She's got Katie wide open over the corner.
I guess if you're a parent, you watch the game. Hey, do you definitely know how is it on? Is it definitely on? Yeah, zoom a little bit and then you have to focus too.
Jenny's got the ball up top.
All right, nice job, Jamie Lutz. And who's behind
Over to Maddie
there?
Marini.
Zoom on
Okay.
this thing on the right hand side. It's like a
Morgan.
right. It's like a, on the handle kind
We
of.
have Chloe Hurley out there too.
Move
There
out
we
of the way so I
go.
can see what you're pointing to.
Nice ball movement.
I can't see what you're pointing to.
Over to Maddie. Spreading that field
It's like a
again.
thing that goes left and right. I can't see it without
Obviously they're gonna take some shots here. I don't think it's a 25-minute stall, so
No, we wouldn't be doing that. I hope.
no.
We should make some new plays here. Get moving. So we do
They are
face
moving
King
the ball
Philip.
extremely well,
Yep.
however.
We have King Philip coming up, and King Philip's going to be a tougher team. As their ranking is a little higher.
Yeah, Foxborough, to be told, has lost 3 games. All 3 teams that they've lost to are in the top 20 in the state. So, you got to look at
2
that.
of them in the top 10. Medfield and
2 in the
Franklin,
top 10, right.
Yes. Walpole's one I would like to have that in a rematch.
We should have won that game. Very deliberate in what they're doing. Katie coming around the cage, takes it back.
And they have that amoeba play, or whatever you want to call it there, where they're all bunched. We had Morgan wide open there, but we have
they're
everybody
all stacking
on
up top.
Katie.
They get the ball back to Jen, and they'll kind of get this play rolling. And she's just looking for that open pass. If she doesn't have it, she'll pull it back to behind the net.
Oh,
it's
nice
wide
job,
open.
Katie. Beautiful. Beautiful
Wide
play.
open. And that's what happened. You pull the defense out,
There you go.
and the next thing you know, it's got a wide open lane. So, nice pass, nice goal, smart. 10-2. We've got 22 minutes left.
Yes.
Got some substitutions coming in. Katie coming off, Siobhan going in, Carrie on the draw.
Okay. So we have Siobhan and
Looks like Allie
Kirsten on the
Kern's getting ready to
circle.
come in too.
All right. Nice job, Carrie. It's very tough out there. Very tough on the draws, too.
Great pickup though.
Yep.
Nice control.
I
Work
believe
it.
Carrie's going
Work
to
it.
play for Fitchburg. Going to play lacrosse next year. I believe I heard that.
That's true. Fitchburg coach was actually at the Walpole game. And all the seniors now are kind of finalizing those college decisions.
Oh, almost.
Pass
We had
was
a nice
there,
cut
but
there.
again, in good position to
Lauren.
pick up the miss. We'll get it back and try it again.
Which is good, as you know, we are making a few bobbles there, but we're correcting them. We're getting them ourselves. Where some of these other teams that when we played Medfield and we played Franklin, if we had a bobble like that, they were right on top of us. Where we weren't able to recuperate so fast. They were able to capitalize on our errors.
Jen's really testing this defense, really trying to draw to find the open man. Hasn't been able to get one off here, but Maddie Marini over in the top corner.
You have a girl on Jenny that goes up to her shoulders, I think.
Yeah. Siobhan's up to, she's got 3 girls on her.
And
Problem is that all the open players were behind the net.
yes, unfortunately. Okay, nice wheels with Morgan Ames that time. She went.
Nice wheels,
there she
nice
goes.
shot.
Nice job.
She can get that right hand up in that slot. She's very
Golden.
dangerous.
It's, yep. Money, as we say.
Got some
Nice
people coming
work.
off. Morgan coming off. Jamie Lutz coming off. They will go right to the sweatsuits.
I'm wearing my winter jacket on.
All right, so we have Carrie
Carrie's
Long
still
taking
on
the
the-
draw again. We have Kirsten Warner and Siobhan Nolan on the circle. All right. Carrie, Kirsten, nice job.
Great pickup by Kirsten.
Nice job.
Great pickup.
Slid right in. She got someone right behind her.
She's looking for the outlet.
Yeah.
You see, now that's where you got to have your attackman coming up to the ball.
It's Nora. Okay. Okay, Carol, go back. Let me check. Everything here. Okay, little in the sphere there. Alrighty.
All right, so Jen's got the ball up top.
Yep.
She's calling for something.
It's hard with their mouthpieces in there.
Hard to tell
Understand
what
that?
she's saying.
Okay, that's a nice pass.
Controlling
nice
the
pickup.
ball. She sends it over to Allie Kern, freshman.
Yeah, we have Allie in there. We have Nora O'Keefe in there right now. Go Hurley.
Maddie Marini with the ball now.
Warren
Over to
Flayhead.
Allie. The coach wants them to spread out even wider. There's a miscue.
All right. Oh, nice hustle by Annie McGarry there and Nora, but they did win that one. Lauren Flayhype's getting a lot of play time out there too, playing defense and offense.
So we got a shooting
Another
space call here. So
Shooting space on us.
as you can see, there's not a lot of people in the back, which is an indicator of that transition.
Nice stop.
Nice job of making sure that there wasn't a clean shot.
Yep.
Reset, get everybody in position.
Okay. Get down. Oh,
Oh,
yep. It was able to poke that one
that's
through.
tough to get through when
Yep.
when you're tiptoeing the crease like that.
She did a tight roll there because
Yeah,
we
she
were
sure did.
blocking it.
Mansfield's not going to go down without a fight.
Well, that's
11 to
good.
3, 17 minutes left.
We just got an update on the boys' game. Foxborough boys are up 4-3 with a minute left in their halftime. I'm sure that's quite a rumble over on that field over in Mansfield today.
I'm sure it is.
That's always been a
That's always been one
Yeah.
of those just
One of
carries
those-
over from football, and it's
Yes.
just never.
one of those games. Just don't get hurt, just and come off the field as soon as the game is over.
That's it. Get in your cars, get in
Yeah.
the bus, let's go.
Let's go.
That's for sure. King Philip's another one, and Franklin's
Yeah.
the last one.
Yeah, we have a
Franklin-
few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a timeout here.
Yes. Oh, do you have some stats, John?
I do, but I have
Shocking.
got to pull them out. Just some couple of things is that kind of looking at goal differentials for Mansfield. They're averaging 10.25 goals a game,
We saw, yeah.
which kind of tells you here about the control of the offense for Foxborough. Since that into the second half, they only have 3.
And the defense of Foxborough.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
And
thought
the
you said
defense.
the offense.
Oh, I meant the defense. I'm sorry.
Hey,
And so they
defensive
also.
house here, so, you know.
Yeah, I know, I
need
got
to-
you. I'm a defensive from way back, but
Yes.
at the same time, they give up about 13 goals per game, so they seem to be on that pace.
Yeah.
And depending on whether coach kind of calls off the dogs here, we can see whether or not they'll hold that. But
They have had a lot of high-scoring games. I think with Canton, was it 19 to 29 or some ridiculous number?
yeah, and then they tied Sharon or somebody like that, 17 to 17. So I mean,
So-
they have had some high-scoring games, but they give up a lot too, which
Right.
kind of indicated, they're scoring 10.25 a game and they're giving up 13. So Foxborough on the other side is 13 goals per game on average,
Okay.
and giving up 7 against. So on the defensive side, they're really doing a nice job. On the offensive
go.
side, they're controlling the ball better. Where they run into trouble is, they're giving up 13 goals against some of those better teams.
The bigger teams. That's where
Yeah.
we're running into problems, is those other teams.
Yeah, those other
Those
teams. that
top
are-
10 teams.
Yeah, those are the
Yep.
teams that can double you up and not allow you to
Yeah.
breathe. And that's kind of where we saw the issues in the transition game and the offensive game. Defense has generally improved every single game, and it shows.
We've got Allie Kern with the ball there, fighting for it. Okay, she gets it back. Nice job. Yeah, and I think looking back, at the Franklin game and even the Medfield game, both of those teams went to states. They had a big running. I'm not sure how far not positive on that, but they went really deep into the tournament.
Yeah, it's Division I against a a lower division. So you got to kind of look at it and take it for what it's worth. But
My understanding, though, is this year Medfield is Division II, same division as us.
as is Walpole for the first time. So they move up, they move down.
Yep.
But the programs are still great feed.
Beautiful,
Oh, it's a
feed.
beautiful
That was
feed and
awesome.
assist.
Chloe Hurley. Nice job. That was a feed from
Jenny,
Nice job.
she's real good at that.
That was a great play. And that's really like some of these right now doing these games. Let's
Get that
let's
out.
try some of those things.
And I think
And
that's
it's
the
good with the
direction Coach
growth.
gave, because you
Yes.
can see they're not just running and gunning. She won't let them run through 3 players to shoot and score goals. She really wants the
She'll
discipline
be angry
on
with them if
offense.
they run it down and do that.
Yes,
And that's
she will.
that's not what we're trying to do.
No, she's looking for discipline on offense, and she's looking for goals like that.
She's also, with some of these younger players, they're getting a little more play time. You see them out on the field. You're really not seeing anyone standing on the sidelines. Everyone's getting in, and they're getting some good time.
Well, she's got a good core group of people. She is graduating 6 very good seniors.
Yes.
And
Like I
she's-
said, they're all playing. So
Yeah,
we are graduating some players here.
that's the nature of the high school sports, but
Oh,
great scoop
Okay.
again.
nice job, Kier.
Kirsten doesn't miss many, if any.
Okay, we have some more people on the field here, so we'll give some shout outs to a few
Yeah.
more of the players that are out there. We have Callie Hanfield's out on the field right now. You have Kirsten Warner coming off, and she is going to be replaced by Sarah Harrington.
Miscue there. Siobhan's
And
all
this
over
is
it.
nice.
Come on, come
Siobhan,
up with the
get
scoop.
low.
Mansfield gets the scoop and brings
Yep,
it down.
Yep, that was uncharacteristic.
The name of the game
Okay.
here now is get back into position. Don't be chasing the ball around. Get back
Right.
into your spots. Get on the 8-meter and let the offense come to you.
So now we have Hallie Canfield, and we have Carrie Long out there, and Brooke. There we go.
As
Now
you
she
can
has
see, a wide open player
there.
from
Oh, that was a
Mansfield.
really great
Great check.
by Siobhan Nolan. Pick up. Nope. Brooke is fighting for it, but they got the ball, and bummer.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's just being out of
Yeah.
position
Yeah.
and not being able to recover.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's have a little talking over there. The girls, let's get together. Tighten that up.
14 minutes, 12-4.
Okay. And so who do we have on the bench here? We have, they're all warming up. I don't know if we have any video on them, but they're all like just trying to bundle up as best
The
as
best
possible.
they can. Need a group blanket or something.
Yeah.
Carrie is going to take the draw again.
All right. And who do we have? So we have Maddie on the circle with Siobhan Nolan. That was
And that
great.
was awesome.
Nice
That was
little,
just a great right to her
nice
own
little
stick.
bump. Up and down.
So again, at 12-4, you have the opportunity to do more of a scrimmage type of work.
Yeah, and you know what? And let some of the other players, Carrie's getting up there. She's seeing some offense. We lost the ball a little bit there. Let's see how we can get it back without a tomahawk.
It was a tomahawk.
Yeah, there's a little tomahawk there. Okay, so we have
All right, so here's
Brooke
where the
back.
defense has got to get back. I
Yeah.
see Maddie Marini booking it, which is nice to see.
Yeah, but now we just kind of stopped. All right.
Make sure that there's
Bad pass
nobody out of
and-
position here.
Come on, pick that up, Melissa. Nice job.
Good save by Melissa.
And what we had is Brooke Buckner was down here. We were a little bit behind. Oops.
I'm getting a little sloppy here.
Yep.
Yeah, you got coaches yelling, take your time, and to Melissa too. And she's right. She got
Yep.
10 seconds. Make sure that you make that open pass and make sure it's open. And you're not facing a shot like this.
Okay.
Really working on Melissa's footwork.
So it's an
which is the key
indirect,
to
I
a
believe,
goalie.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Indirect.
I have trouble picking up the lines.
Yeah, I can't see it from here. All right, nice. And we have, I couldn't see that. I have a little obstructive view here.
Yes.
Guess we
You're
have
gonna
a
get a shooting space. That's what
bump
you're gonna get.
there. Let's have number 7 in, and wheels. Yeah.
All right, so the last thing we want to do here at
Is let them
12 to
because
5 is let
yeah.
these guys back in this game. So
we may need to do a little, you know.
So defensively, I think we just got to get back and get in position and control the ball.
Yep.
Carrie Long is going to pick up the draw.
So we have Carrie, we have Jenny on the circle, as well as Siobhan Nolan. All right. Oh. Okay. Pick that up. No, little.
All right, they seem to have settled. Defense is in good spot now. Got to pick her up.
Oh, yep. Nice stop there.
It's a good way to turn around, but you
She's
can see they're
open.
doing that wheel.
Yep. She's going to just go right in.
All right.
Okay, so we're 12 to 6. We have a couple quick goals here.
12 to 6 with about 12 minutes left to go. A little bit more than that.
And it's good. The defense is circling up again. Let's get our plans together.
Mm-hmm.
Tighten it up. So, who do we have? We have Hallie Canfield, Lauren Flayhive, and Brooke Buckner back there with Siobhan on the back end of the circle, Jenny on the other end, and Carrie with the draw. Need to get this draw. Pick that. Okay, good. Looks like Jenny's going to keep it. So we have Nora. We have Nora O'Keefe, Allie Curran, Maddie Marini. It looks like Chloe.
Yeah, I think she's
Chloe way over there. Chloe Hurley. Okay.
I heard Coach yell, "Go to the cage." So we'll see
No,
what
and
happens.
Sarah Harrington. That's who was way on the other end. I couldn't see her. Playing offense down here too.
All right, so the offense will set up. Giving up a couple of quick and easy goals here, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of insurance shots thrown at the net.
Okay, a little shooting space.
Yeah, Jenny's
Or-
kind of pushing this a
or
little bit.
Bop on the head.
We'll see if we can get a goal here.
Oh.
She's going to get another try
Yeah.
at it. Smartly goes to her left on that.
And that there, it looked as if the girl just led with her body, not the stick.
Yep.
Let's see, 1-2 shot here.
Yep.
Maybe not. All right, another
We're
shooting
gonna get
space.
another
Now
one.
Siobhan's turn.
Keep the pressure on.
Yep, and you see Allie right behind. So any errant shots where she's in a good position to pick up that.
You also see Jenny over here on the side, wide open, misses the
that
pass.
was it, yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It's cold out there. The girls are getting frigid, I'm sure.
Yeah.
On both sides, okay. Oh, nice, Maddie. And Brooke, get low.
Get low.
There's a song, right? Oh,
Mansfield comes
nice.
up with it.
Okay. And that was,
Yeah.
that was a little close. So now you have Mansfield getting a shot. And our girls really aren't in a great position in this.
No, they're
Yeah, we're too far back. So
yeah.
this is all Melissa here. Oh, look, they took our shot. Oh,
Yep.
she almost got a piece of that.
12 to 7, 9:49 left. You got to think Mansfield's thinking they got a shot here, so. Kirsten going back in. Not surprising.
Yeah, a couple quick goals.
Mansfield
Sure.
gets the draw.
again. All right, so we have Hallie Canfield on her. She's going around the back. Little trip. Yeah.
We got to see this on film, but there's somebody that's just letting 14 run free here.
Yeah. All right, and with the reins, we don't have the cameras here to look back at that replay, but it looks as if we got the ball back. Nice.
Up to Jen. She's going to wheel it down. Watch behind.
Okay, now let's slow this down a little bit. Oh, nice save by the goalie there. Nora O'Keefe taking a shot.
It's going to go over to Mansfield and cover.
Cover?
Yep.
Okay. Again, we have 3 on her. 2 on her. I'm going to have a tomahawk. Don't tomahawk it.
There you go. Get back to the crease. Now you can see there's number 24.
Oh, nice stop. Nice stop. Get it, Kirsten. No.
Wow.
That, okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that
I
either.
saw her trip.
Well, she went down to her knee.
Yeah. Stop it, Melissa. Nope. Okay. Okay, don't understand. He's explaining it, but
Foxborough,
we're getting
whatever
it
it is.
back. So, Kirsten Warner
Don't
has
quite
the ball.
understand
So
what he was talking about.
something
But
happened to Kirsten, and I don't know. All right, so we have Jenny Rogan wide open. I would imagine that's where it's going. All right, now she's going to get everybody down there, then pull it back. Get everybody all situated.
everybody's situated. Again, we're looking at 12-7. Foxborough does need to control this ball at this point in time and be disciplined about what they're doing. Put this thing away. Sarah Harrington. Over to
job.
Siobhan.
Beautiful.
Maddie right in front.
That's when it's like, just let her go.
Yeah. She made the catch.
Yeah. Has a little shooting space. The 3 of them broke down in front of her, and again, it's all in the name of safety, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
She wisely pulls that out. Oof, nice catch.
Yeah.
No hurry.
Yeah, I can see them kind of taking their time here.
I think if they get a wide open shot, they'll take it, but
yeah, other than that, they'll play a little catch here, and you know, with those quick goals, I mean, she made a lot of changes on the field and had people playing in different spots, and which rightfully so.
That's
When you're
fine.
ahead by that, that's what you should do. Started seeing him come in. Yep. Okay, let's make some more adjustments. How many minutes are left? Is that 9 minutes or 5?
right up top.
Hmm?
Yeah, we got it wide open up top. Everybody can reset. Yep, Mansfield's going to get very aggressive here.
So we have a 12-7. All right, Kirsten yelling him to pull back. Maddie, a little bump there. She didn't get called on it.
You can see over here on the right side. Okay, she's been picked up.
She's going to go right over. Nice pickup
like
by
that came off
Carrie
the pipe.
Long. Yeah, right off the pipe. Carry long, nice pickup. The Mansfield girl had a little off the shoulder pass. Right.
Errant pass.
Yeah.
Nora did her
28.
best to try to handle it, but
Yeah,
it
it
was,
looked like
it was
28
tough.
had a moving pick or something there that they did not like. 28.
So
Yeah.
the main thing here, Nora, is to take a look at the field, what it's going to give you. You got a couple of open bodies.
Yep, nice job. And now we're going to sew it up again.
They're swinging at Jen's head there, so you can see the frustration building. 4 minutes left.
Well, again, you know, like I said, they got a couple really fast. They got some quick goals, and they get antsy. They want more, of
They
course.
want more.
Yeah. And again, what you know, with Coach Brittany putting in different
No, I
players,
can't blame
putting them in
them.
different spots, that's what you should do. It's how everyone learns the different positions. Who do we have out there? Is that
Well,
Chloe?
they're doubling up on the ball here. Mansfield is. Which means somebody's open.
Oh, pick it up. Nice
Watch those
job.
passes. Here it goes.
Jamie, get low. Okay. Okay, Mansfield gets the ball back here.
Mansfield
right?
gets
Nope.
the ball back.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, Mansfield does. Just gave it to number 33, I believe, back there.
3 minutes to go.
Okay. And we're in good position back here on defense right now.
Yeah, we're in great position, actually. So. The clock keeps running, even though he's moving players around, so that's good too.
Yep. All right, we got stop
It's
there.
going straight to the cage.
Yeah, Kira's gonna have a shooting space right there. Kirsten's girl got a little away from her when she pulled off to go block her. Here we have Carrie down low and Brooke. Yep, that was a great play by Mansfield there. And again, they're going down low too. We're having a little difficulty with the low ones today, as is Mansfield. With the ground is fast.
It's fast and wet. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes.
2 minutes and a 4-goal lead. So I would say this draw would be very large for us to control.
Yeah, we really need this one. And again, they have the same nice carry long, doing a
Nice
great job on
carry
those.
long. Find an outlet here. There you go.
Yeah, we had a little
Back to
confusion in the
Sarah.
back there. Jamie Let's going over.
Yep. Very aggressive, Mansfield.
Yeah, they are. They want that ball. They're doing a
Very,
good job. They
very
know we're going to
aggressive.
go in. Oh, that was a tomahawk there. Now, that was something that we got a card on last time, shaking a wind up like that.
Minute 18
No card? Okay.
on the score clock. I don't know if that's
Okay.
official with the official timekeeper, but it's pretty close.
Okay. Okay, out of bounds.
Okay, ball gets turned over. It's going to go back to Mansfield. This is where you want your attack to clamp down and not let them out. Or make it difficult, at least.
Or at least get your defense way back. Run with her, run with her. Let's go. Stay on that number 4. I think, what do we do? Where do we go? Okay, nope. Coach yelling to take the charge here, whereas they know they're just going to run it down.
I'm giving up way too many of these 8-meter shots.
And I think she's going to go low again, we'd think. Who knows? No.
She's going to go high, and she's going to miss. Mansfield
if
will
you
retain
looked-
possession of the ball.
If you look there, you had number 4,
It's under a
Janet
minute
Marr,
left.
was wide open there if they did that little side pass.
There you go. That's a
Nice
good defense
defense.
there.
Serious? Who's that on? All right.
Yep.
They just got over goal.
Yeah, they put
Yep.
in another one.
Yep, so we got 12 to 9 with
about 30 seconds left.
36 seconds left. So we need to get this draw. All right, we're going to have Carrie Long doing the draw. And we have Kirsten and Jenny on the circle. Okay, pick that up. Pick that up, Brooke. Nope. And
Good draw
Mansfield
on
got it.
Mansfield's part.
Yep.
And don't be stupid here. Just let the clock run out. Don't give him an easy shot. And don't give him the 8-meter.
Pick it up. That looks like we're getting nailed down there, and they're letting him play.
Down to 10 seconds here. So.
10. Okay. All right, that was
Charge.
charge. Kirsten took a charge there, which is
So you
what
can
coach
just
has
hum the
been
ball
yelling.
down the field at this point. And
That's it.
That's it. Stay
Rip it
close to your goal.
down,
You don't have to
done.
run as far.
She's just gonna pass it up to. Probably pass it up to Jenny, or just hold it.
All
Nice
right.
job, Foxborough. So 12 to 9 final score.
12 to 9 final score. You can say goodbye to Mansfield. At least I can. You got to go to next
yeah,
year,
I
but
have one more year, and this is
this is it for me.
you'll come back. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining, and nice, cold, brisk, almost May day.
Enjoy watching in your warm living room, right?
Yes. All right. Final score. 12 to 9. Foxborough. Thank you, Foxborough Cable, for setting this up for us. We will see you next game.
No. It's just